Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am officially, first time I've taken over this club to start on time. I wanted to say that. I was just a little bit past 8 o'clock. We're going to start this evening off with, I was looking for a first timer to get up here, and Sara was sitting right there. She said, I'll do it first, and that's all I'm looking for, someone to say that, you know. And boom, you're up here. So put your hands together and we'll start this evening off with Sara. Hillis. First is going to be tuning.
And I'm still not here. Good. Okay, that one's working. This one is not working.
Push that mute button again, Nate. Sorry.
Oh.
Turn it on again. Okay, thank you. On? Yep.
Check. Okay, that's better. This is the neat thing about being first. You have to deal with and be very patient with yourself. Well, no, and with Dave. Okay, with Dave. Last week was the birthday of Loreena McKennitt, who basically, if it wasn't for her music, I wouldn't be singing at all. So, thought I'd do 2 songs that she's done before, one of which is a traditional one, and one of which is a setting of a Yeats poem. And then for the third song, because I get to do a third song, I will do a piece from my album, which I have 30 of them back there at the door to be sold for $10 a piece. I would love it if I didn't go home with any, you know, it's just a wonderful thing. But my album's called The Laurel Tree. I'll explain about it in a bit. So we'll begin tonight with a folk tune, which I first heard on Loreena McKennitt's album Elemental, which was her first album in 1986, I do believe. It's called She Moved Through the Fair, and it's beautiful.
The people who stand
And the piece is called The Stolen Child, and it's by William Butler Yeats, the poetry is. And interestingly, when I read this poem, I didn't think much of it. But when I heard it done by Loreena, it just gave it such a different sort of life. So that kind of inspired me to look at setting poetry to music and such. So here is The Stolen Child by Loreena McKennitt and W.B. Yeats.
Where dips the rocky highland of Sleuthwood in the lake, there lies a leafy island where flapping herons wake. The drowsy water rats, there we've hid of fairy lands, full of berries and of reddest stolen cherries. Come away, O human child, to the waters of the wild, with the fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than you can understand. Where the wayward moonlight glosses the dim grey sands with light, by far off furthest rosses we've put it all the night. Weaving golden dances, mingling hands and mingling glances, till the moon is taking flight. To and fro we gleam, and chase the frothy bubbles, while the world is full of troubles, and is anxious in its sleep. Come away, O human child, to the waters of the wild, with the fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than you can understand. Where the wandering water gushes from the hills above Glencar, in pools among the rushes that scarce could pay the star, we seek for slumbering trout, and whispering in their ears, give them a quiet dreams, leaning softly out on ferns to drop their tears over the young streams. Come away, you human child, to the waters of the wild, with the fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than you can understand. Away with us he's going, the solemn-eyed, he'll hear
an album called The Laurel Tree. It's settings of poetry. And the last time I mentioned all the poets on it, I forgot Dylan Thomas, which is horrible. I'm not going to play the song I wrote for Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night tonight, but I forgot him, and that was too bad. So we're going to focus on William Blake. And the poem that I set is called The Lamb. It's from Songs of Innocence, and it's a beautiful poem, and it's very special to me.
Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Made thee run and bid thee feed o'er the stream and o'er the mead. Gave thee clothing of delight, softest clothing, woolly bright. Gave thee such a tender voice, making all the vales rejoice. Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Little lamb, I'll tell thee. Little lamb, I'll tell thee. He is called by thy name, for he calls himself a lamb. He is meek and he is mild, he became a little child. I a child and thou a lamb, we are called by his name. Little lamb, God bless thee. Little lamb, God bless thee. Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Made thee run and bid thee feed o'er the stream and o'er the mead. Gave thee clothing of delight, softest clothing, woolly bright. Gave thee such a tender voice, making all the vales rejoice. Little lamb, God bless thee. Little lamb, God bless thee.
So the CDs are $10 a piece if you want them. They're back there. Thanks a lot.
Check. Sara Hillis. Unreal. And you sold one CD already.